Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this space. Today I want to talk about how do I know if I am doing light language or just doing nonsense stuff. Light language, it is a form of channeling that would allow us to come to an expression of our soul, whether that resonates with galactics or angels or ancestors, is going to feel different than gibberish. It cannot be faked, it cannot be fabricated because it comes from your own authenticity and your heart space. For me, it does feel that I start to go into slow motion. Like, I do feel also like my voice go more soft. I started to go, yes, soft and slow and low, like in a more relaxing. And then sometimes people cannot hear me. Sometimes my voice will change, like if it's a male voice or a female. At the same time, I do feel in my body. You have to recognize within your own self, how do you feel when you do light language? I do feel when I'm channeling, my heart activates in such a way as if I am dropping water and like light, and then it just expands, and then I feel sometimes like drowsy or dizzy, like, or high a little bit. And then after light language, I need to go around. If people talk to me or ask me something, I'm like, what are you talking about? I just have to ground here. Sometimes the energy can be too intense, and when I feel that, I instantly ask my guides to adjust the channel. I'm going to feel it in my back, and if the energy is too intense for me, I'm going to feel actually as if I have like 2 or 3 or 4 bodies inside of me, and I'm like, ugh. It's not that they are in my body, it's just that my energy expand, and then I'm holding the spirit guides or higher self, whoever it is, coming through within my own energy field. I don't think, well, probably in a type of channel you can let them use your body. It's not the way that I do. I think it's called trans channel. It's like a partially in and out, like in between worlds. What I think it is that I expand and then I astral travel. I bilocate myself and then bilocate themselves, so we meet in the middle, and then a third expression of both of us together is what comes through. Sometimes I'm going to be having images about who's coming through. I'm going to see color and image. Sometimes I'm going to see codes like this. Sometimes I'm going to receive a message that it doesn't correctly translate to English or Spanish, but somehow I do understand. Sometimes I'm going to click or beep or sound or tip or like or do some type of weird sound that may sound like galactic. Actually, the first light language that came through, it was like, I don't know, something very like Arturito, kind of like that. It was a very weird. Sometimes it sounds like that because we're not allowing it to flow. So be in your own command, set your boundaries, and then ask. No one can come true unless I know the name, the reason why, the race, the teaching, how I get rid of you if I don't like you, or whatever. So you need to set boundaries so you are in control. And always, always, always always ask your higher self to be in charge, so you can chill and relax and know that it's all covered and protected. You can give instructions. You can come through as long as you respect my body, you ground me first, you are gentle, or whatever intentions. You can set your intentions about what you would like to receive. But at the same time, because it's a form of channeling, the more you practice and the more you do it and the more you enjoy it, the more complete and blissful it's going to feel. At the beginning, I was so nervous and insecure about doing it that I was stressing out myself to do it before and after. But as soon as we let go, we start flowing. At the same time, we are channeling more than sounds and words. We are channeling symbols and images too. Sometimes my aura is going to become something like this, and then I'm sending whatever it is needed to be sent. If I'm going to do a live, for example, at the same time, it will trigger a remember in our subconscious, and then we're going to sometimes have an image about Atlantis or the Moria or Sirius or spaceships or wings or something. Like, for example, last night I was seeing angels. It was so beautiful and heavenly, and actually I saw like the heart of Jesus. I don't know if you guys have seen the Sacred Heart of Jesus, Master Jesus. So I saw it, and then it was coming through like the heart, the being with the heart, and then it was all illuminated rays of light. It was just like 3 seconds of image, and I was like, that's so beautiful. And then I saw my soul, and then instantly put that heart into my heart, and then I saw that I had like 3 angels, and they were moving like wings, but it's not wings, it's just rays of light. And then I was like, oh, that's so good. And then I felt the same feeling that I do when I channel, that is like, oh, like so good, right? So you will bring whatever meaning that is needed into your reality. It's not necessarily required to decipher exactly what it is, what is coming from, what we'll do. It's just like a completely overall about what the message it is. It may come with poses, postures, hand movements, like the way I'm doing. Sometimes I put myself like this, like this, like this. Sometimes I'm moving my hands. Those movements, it is the part of the light language when you move the energy and you help the energy to flow through you. Like, for example, when I am normally doing a live or channeling, I'm going to move because I kind of have like the serpent flow, so I can integrate the higher frequency that is coming through. When the energy is extremely high, we're gonna feel hot, at least I do. When the energy is cold, it is because we are healing something old. At least this is a way that I do understand it. When I see the images on color, it represents a parallel life. When I see them like in sepia or in gold, it is like a travel, like an astral travel connection. When I see them on black and white, sometimes it's beings that is not so high in frequency. It's more like mom and dad, or the grandfather, or ancestors, or spirits, like 4D spirits. At least this is the way that I do. Whatever I see looks very elegant, like in a smoking or something, it means very high. The higher the being it is, the clearer the image will come through. The lower the frequency it is, is going to be more hard to materialize. Sometimes going to come distorted, not because it is a bad spirit, but maybe it is a for Heidi version of you that doesn't know yet how to come through completely. So always be in charge of your own connection, of your own channel, and how you can bring that healing so you can help yourself to flow with light language. You can use light language in sessions, you can use light language to activate, you can use light language for all reasons. You can use, I'm gonna do another video about the uses of light language, but light language, it helps us to be in the synchronicity of the energy, to help us to be in the flow, and at the same time help us to practice all the divine feminine qualities, that is channeling, intuition, healing, creation, nourishment. And at the same time it helps us to be extremely creative, extremely authentic. So it helps us to feel confident, secure, to feel value now, because you are doing something that it is magical, and it is like a specialty that everyone can do, but not everyone has the willingness and the openness to say yes, when many people feel terrified to do it. So you feel that call to be here in this course doing light language. Celebrate yourself, and the more that you practice, the more comfortable you're going to feel with you, and the more the light language is going to flow. Once again, if you have any questions, any comments, please put it in the video so I can reply to you as soon as I can, or send me a message on encodedfrequency.com, and then I will reply to you with the best answer that can come up from your soul. Thank you so much for being here with me. Until next time, bye bye.